Guys, welcome back to the Reverse Hive Mind. I'm Sutherland, and we are back with more A Lost Judgment for you today. So, we're gonna head back over to the 9-9. We just met with Kanagawa PD's detectives who were working the case, and they had some interesting things to say about what's going on. So, we are going to head back to the office and try to call Saori-san, our grouchy lawyer friend, and see what she can do for us. Just skateboard through the middle of the street. Okay. And here's the office right here. Wiretapping? Know who did it? Who knows? Could be corporate espionage.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, did you just say corporate espionage and wiretapping? Those are two of my favorite pastimes. Yes, that's right. Our company's currently in crisis mode. Turns out confidential information's been leaking to our competitor.
Does that mean?
Did you find any bugs? Yeah, actually, we found one by pure accident. Then we hired a detective to sweep the building, and he found 5 more. Apparently, it's been happening all over Yijincho lately. Everyone's talking about it on chatter. Keyword time. Some corrupt detective willing to do all sorts of shady things. Really now? A corrupt detective's in town, huh? Maybe I should look into this crooked competition. What does the buzz researcher have to say? So, oh, that's part of the main story. I figured it was going to be a side story. But hey, why don't we look for that? Oh, here we go. So, looks like they caught the person who installed those listening devices. Apparently they caught the culprit who set up the listening devices. Teacher knew what we said because of a listening device on the desk. So they finally busted the bastard behind the listening devices, eh? You see the reports on the government uses a listening device on our phones? Scary stuff. So, that looks like the most likely candidate, so let's go check it out. And we'll do a quick little submission move. Uncle! There we go.
Really, guys?
Thanks for the dented carbon. God bless. So we'll shoot our way up this way. Might fight these guys.
Here we go.
Alright.
And stay down.
Got ourselves 400 SP for that little soiree right there. So we'll go ahead and get a move on. Pick up some items on our way over. Thank you for skateboard. Okay, so this is where they found that wiretapper. Already quite a crowd here.
You don't make sense.
As I've already told you, I'm here to locate them, not plant them. Huh? That sounds like Tsukumo. I'm a detective from Yokohama 99. I picked up a wiretap signal here, so I came to sweep for it. You're a detective? Who hired you?
Uh,
Well, detectives have a strict code of client confidentiality, but I admit, this wasn't for an official case, but more my own curiosity, so... Your curiosity? Yeah, that sounds like the likely cover story for a serial bugger, like people have been complaining about. And you definitely look the part.
well...
Oh dear.
Huh?
Uh-oh, Tsukumo's about to get pinched.
Hey!
Hey, Tsukumo.
Yagamishi!
Ah, what timing, Yagamishi. Could really use your backup. The security guard is accusing me of plaguing the town with bugs. You know this guy?
Yep.
Yes, we've been friends for a long time. Just as he said, he's a detective, and he's definitely not the kind to resort to such shady jobs. Not so sure I should be trusting you either. Not trustworthy, huh? Quick flash of this should take care of it. My name is Takayuki Yagami. I'm a lawyer. If you're going to treat my friend like a criminal without any proof, this badge might have to come into play at some point. Huh? You're a lawyer? Well, if a lawyer's vouching for him, I don't see a problem here. Sorry about that. Have a nice day. Wow, just like that, huh?
I owe you one.
My. Well, thank you for your assistance, Yagamishi. Well, this is apparently a district courthouse where he's at. Thank you for your assistance, Yagamishi. Truly, you rescued me in the nick of time. What was that all about, anyway? That wasn't the first time I've heard of wiretapping causing a fuss around here. Indeed. Supposedly, there's a detective in Ijincho who's been offering his services for a wide variety of illegal purposes.
Hmm?
Yeah, I heard something about a corrupt detective earlier. So he's the wiretapper that the security guard was hoping to catch?
Sure.
Presumably so. This individual's performed some rather unsavory duties for clients, assisting stalkers and loan sharks in finding their targets, for example. What a turd. So this guy sounds pretty awful. Any legit detective would turn those clients down. I wholly agree. The notion of allowing this man to tarnish the title of detective does not sit well with me. Hence, I was driven to the field to investigate. Yeah, for Tsukumo to come out of the office. But I just wound up being accused of performing the deed I was attempting to stop. Goodness, whatever can I do?
Nah.
Maybe try cutting out the sly grins and conspiratorial giggles when you're on the job? But I can't help grinning when dealing with such fascinating subjects. Oh, how about instead I have you continue the investigation for me? You can use this to track clandestine signals invented by yours truly.
Huh?
Huh? You want me to do it? Yes. Appears I am destined to bear the cross of the suspicious individual, but you certainly have no worries with that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like how I said that like just before Yagami said it.
Yep.
Well, I certainly do. Got an ace up your sleeve, an attorney's badge you can flash in a pinch. Oh, he's right, he's got me there. So that being said, please take this with you. New gear, new gear. Detector. You said this thing picks up clandestine signals? Precisely. It can detect anything emitting a suspicious signature from up to a few tens of meters away. Bugs, spy cams, the like. There's a signal coming from behind this building. Perhaps you should look for its source?
Gotcha.
Alright. Behind the building. Got it. We'll give it a try. Cool. So, detective's antenna, the detector. So it allows you to track down the sources of electronic signals. The blinking light indicates the detector's proximity to the signal emitting device. Indicator will blink green when correctly facing the direction of the source. When it grows stronger, move in that direction to uncover its source. Use it by accessing the detector app from gadgets. Okay, so it's saying search for the bug in the parking lot. So it's got to be out here somewhere. So I can see where the mini-map's telling me to go. So we'll go over there. Oh, I like that. Apparently Yagami didn't want to spin it again. Oops. But saying that the detective is very swift to reclaim his gear. So. Let's see what we can do. Okay. We'll start moving in that direction.
Signal's up ahead. Here we go.
This car is giving off a weird signal.
Huh?
Huh, perhaps a bug of some sort's planted in the car? Huh? Interested in my car, are you?
Excuse me.
Sorry about that. I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. Oh, a real-life detective. I'm Motoyo Ogami. I'm a prosecutor.
Oh.
Oh, so you're a public prosecutor. To be honest, I've loved mysteries since I was little. Detectives are so fascinating, but I never thought I'd actually meet one like this. Is that so? Well, Mr. Detective, what business do you have with my car? Ah, are you on a case? Is there a mystery here right now? Well, there seems to be a series of illicit snooping activities going on in town lately, so I'm looking into the matter. And, for some reason, your car is emitting a rather strange signal. Oh, do you think my car's bugged? That depends. Do you ever have conversations in there that you wouldn't want others to hear? Yes, certainly. Discussing the days upcoming trials with my secretary and such. Could that be a reason someone would want to bug my car?
Yep.
It is possible. May I search it for you? By all means. The signal's coming from this stuffed animal. It really was in his car. Ogami-san, I think I found the source of the signal. That's Masuyama-kun's. Masuyama-kun's.
Hmm?
Huh? Who is that lady? This belongs to my secretary, Masuyama-kun.
Huh?
Oh crap. Damn it. You shall pay for your part in this sordid crime. Out of the way, nerd. I take kickblocking class every week. I'm serious. And I am Makoto Tsukumo, master of the Yagami style, and I shall not hold back even against a lady as yourself. Hiya! Whoa, you know Kung Fu? Shh, just my luck. Aw. Excellent bluff, Tsukumo. You've really gotten good at that. Your form was perfect. I've seen you fight enough times for the look of it to rub off at least. Alright, Matsuyama-san, let's hear it. Like how as soon as he found the teddy bear, the secretary is just like, late. Tries to dip out. Not at all suspicious. What's the meaning of this, Masuyama-kun? I'm sorry, I've been paid off. What? By whom? Was it that one defendant's lawyer? Yes. He claimed to be working for them. He also said he's a detective. A detective? Probably the villainous detective who's become the talk of the town. Could you describe this person for us? I don't know what he looks like. We only talked over the phone and he didn't video chat with me. What about his voice or speaking mannerisms then? Any noticeable dialect? I'm not sure. He was real quiet and kept his speaking to a minimum. I do think he's a male though. Did you record the conversation? No, I was instructed not to. Damn, if only we had some sort of evidence we could use.
Excuse me.
Did he happen to give you his name? No, but he said he runs the illegal detective agency. At least he admits it. Wow, pretty brazen approach. Sure doesn't beat around the bush, does he? Bribery, Masuyama-kun? How could you do this? Once he offered me 3 million, I couldn't help myself. Heaven help me, what am I to do with you? Nice work. We even got compensated for our efforts. That Masuyama girl is definitely getting canned, if not jail time on top of it. Well, she certainly could have thought of that before she bugged her boss. And wow, who would have guessed we learned about a corrupt detective in town? We didn't find the guy, but he seems busy enough we'll probably get another crack at him.
Yep.
I agree. Ichincho seems to be suffering the strangest plague of illicit spying. I believe my handy-dandy detector could serve as a perfect antidote to this plague.
In other words...
Are you suggesting we comb the whole city for bugs with that thing? That sounds like an awful lot of unpaid work. In that case, you should try consulting the buzz researcher first to help pinpoint where you ought to search. Anything that gives off strong signals, such as wireless bugs and spy cameras, are prone to causing interference. Televisions and phones all suffer from some sort of noise when in the vicinity of covert broadcasting devices.
Oh.
Ah, interesting. So if I filter for noise or something along those lines, there's a chance I could track down a bug wherever the posts are appearing. Indeed. There's a very real possibility that there are victims on the other ends of those bugs and spy cameras.
I see.
I see, makes sense. Okay, I'll give it a try soon. Best of luck. As upstanding detectives, it's our duty to take down this villainous investigator. Okay. Okay, so that's a side case completed. So, let's see. Yeah, still got Dyson Cube, and then I think that was yet another side case. So we can head back to the Yokohama 99. Or we can go check out that other side case. we are closer to there than here. Well, I'm sorry, we're closer to there being our side case than we are closer to the 99.
Great. Let's go. Let's play
And do the Legend Conqueror
Really,
to get more
guys?
SP. Yep, 525. That's nice. So cut through Chinatown and see what's up with this. We'll scare him to passing out. Perfect.
And
Get
stay
those
down.
extra SP points. 675 out of one battle. That's nice.
Great. Here we go.
Cool.
What a waste.
Easy fights, but hey, the more SP we can stack, the better. Thankfully we have all the bonus SP. Let's see what we got. 13,000 more. Let's see. Okay. So Rising Blow, that's a good one. And then yeah, we'll do the Tiger's Hidden Arts one too. These will all kind of help it because it's a little bit more combat effective. And okay, hitting an invisible wall there. That was weird. Oh, this is the old man. That's right, I forgot that's who this was. But I don't think we have anything for him for his extracts. So we'll go ahead and jump back in the taxi and head down to the 99. Okay. We are back at the office. And we're gonna head on in. Oh, someone's calling.
Hello?
Yagami-san, do you have a minute? It's
Hey.
Oh, I was just about to call you. I was gonna say I've got some leads on the murder. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know a Detective Watanabe, would you? From Kanagawa PD?
Oh, yes. He came asking me about the harassment case. Apparently he couldn't interview Ehara, so he got us instead.
Wanna know why that is? Apparently Tokyo PD suspects Ehara might be linked to the murder in some way. And since they don't want Kanagawa stealing the show, they're blocking their investigators out.
That does make sense. Not in a bureaucratic way.
By the way, when's your next appointment with Ehara?
As soon as we're ready, honestly. Did you want to come along?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. But I'd like to do a bit more research beforehand. I I want to know exactly how Ihara's crime played out.
Funny you should say that. Hoshino-kun just told me he's going to reinspect the crime scene tomorrow. He said it'd be best to plot Ihara's movement from Ikebukuro all the way to Shinjuku, where he was caught.
No kidding. Then I ought to go with.
If that's the case, hold on one sec.
Okay.
Yagami-san? It's me, Hoshino. I'm stoked to hear you'll be helping me out tomorrow.
I'm stoked to be there. Oh, and could you bring the statements from Ihara's arrest with you? It'd be a huge help if you could walk me through what happened on site.
You got it. We'll be starting from Ikebukuro Station, so just meet me there tomorrow.
Will do. See you then.
I can deal with the rest tomorrow. I think it's time to recharge. This is an excellent idea. So we'll head up to the old office. Tsukumo, of course, is here. Who knows where Kaito is? He's probably off getting drunk. We'll check the board. So the forbidden taste, we're still working on that. We need to work on the kitty cats some more. Getting them to like us. So we'll have to swing by and do that there. But until then, I think this is a good place to take a little pause. In the next video, we're going to head back to Kamurocho and do some scene investigating with Hoshino. So until then, take care. Like and subscribe to the channel. Engagement would be awesome. Any sort of comments and likes, please, it'll really help the channel out. And everybody take care. I'll catch you all in the next video.